All right, Jesse on fire. And I'm back and I'm live and I'm in the mood to talk and stream. And you know what? That's good for everybody. So I wanted to talk to you guys about the Sean Strickland Navy SEAL situation because Sean Strickland has come out and talked about it a little bit. And I've got a surprise for you guys. Guess who's coming on my channel tonight? Well, we're going to record it tonight and I'm going to post it tomorrow. Mitch Aguilar, this is Navy SEAL from the video. So you guys should all definitely look for that because Mitch is, he and I are going to talk about what happened. So I'm very curious to hear his side of the overarching event, I guess is what I would call it, like the event or whatnot. And then we're going to talk about Logan Paul's lawsuit, as well as probably some other stuff. So that's what's up, dude. That's what we're going to do with this live stream. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I want to thank the sponsor of this stream, Yo Kratom. Yo Kratom is the best source of kratom on the internet if you use it daily because guess what? It's only $60 per kilogram, which is one of the most ridiculous prices for anything you will ever find. And it gets to you exactly 2 days after you order, just like Amazon. YoKratom.com. Give them a look. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. So, all right. Where should we start, you guys? Where should we start? Now, another thing that I want to do is I want to go through some of the comments from my video showing the fight or, sparring, the sparring between Sean and the Navy SEAL because, man, I sometimes, oh wait, I just realized, whoops, the sound must sound a little bit better right now because I had two microphones on by accident. Now, I don't understand people sometimes. Sometimes I read comments and I'm like, is this an opinion someone really has? Like, this is a real opinion. Kind of weird, man. Kind of weird. Anyway, another thing that I find hilarious, people's opinions, they're all, kratom's like heroin. You're like, have you ever done heroin? You ever done kratom? What the fuck are you talking about? It is one of the stupidest comments of all time. Anyway, so let's do that. Let's start with some of these comments. Now, one of the things that, you know what? Actually, I take that back. Let's start with what Sean said. All right. So after Sean beat the living breaks off of Mitch in the video that I'm sure you guys have seen by now. And if not, we can, I guess assuming people have seen it is kind of weird. So maybe I'll show you guys, the end of it really quick. And then I will show you, give some context to what Sean said. Because here Sean said, so it finally happened. I sparred a Navy SEAL, but I got to know him after the blood, and he's such a great guy. Everything I hate about Special Forces guys, he's not. You're one of the real ones. Damn it, man. That wasn't meant for you. Okay. So here, so Sean, I don't know. I saw Sean made like a video about this too and said the same thing. He's like very complimentary about Mitch and he said something about Special Forces guys in general. He's like all the Special Forces guys I've met are like indoctrinated and they're like, I don't know, whatever. He said nothing good to say about Special Forces guys. Now, in fairness, I only have experience with one, like I know a lot of guys in one sector of Special Forces, which is Navy SEALs, and all of them are cool. All of them are cool. Literally all of them are cool. You would hang out with any of them. Unless you asked, you wouldn't even know they were Navy SEALs, aside from the fact that you'd look and be like, whoa, they're all big as fuck. That's one thing. Like I didn't realize there was such like a consistent size thing. Like I learned Ranger guys a lot of times are smaller and they're like, and then you kind of, force multiply, whatever. But SEAL guys are all fucking huge, but they're all very cool, super chill guys. I've never met one that I had a bad feeling about at all. But for whatever reason, Sean thought that Special Forces guys are whatever. And after hanging out with Mitch, he was like, holy shit, this guy's really fucking cool. Yeah. I mean, that's not surprising. I haven't met Mitch yet. And, like I said, I'm going to talk to him later tonight. But he's one of my really, really close friends super, super close friends. And that guy that it's one of my favorite people on earth. He's one of the nicest people on earth. My buddy, Jeff Gum. He's like, you know, he comes here and like runs my kids around my house with them on his shoulders. Like he's a deer, dude. He's like the nicest person on earth, man. But, Blanche, thank you very much for the super sticker. I appreciate you. But I don't know. I don't really know where he got that from. Like, I'm actually curious if that was like a real opinion or he just kind of like assumed that they were pricks. But anyway, so this is the end of the. This is like 24 minutes into 25 minutes of sparring. And all Sean wants is for Mitch to quit. But Mitch won't quit, obviously. Oh. This is the last 30 seconds. Oh. He head kicks him right here. And Mitch eats it, which is nuts. Look at how tired he is. Oh, God. Fucking A! Yeah, so that's if you hadn't seen it, that was what that was. So no, he's not defending himself, but he could have. I mean, dude, he's absolutely exhausted. He's taken 1,000 body shots, gotten kicked in the leg a million times. Sean wouldn't kick him in that. He just was trying to make him quit. And he's a Navy SEAL. He's not going to quit, man. You know, like he's just not going to quit. The bottom line is like, so one of the comments that I read a bunch yesterday and today that I thought that I wanted to comment on. I don't know if I'll find it here, like when I show these, but one of the ones is I saw people like, dude, Sean's going to lose a lot of fans over this. And I'm like, why would he lose fans over this? You know? And then I kept reading and I realized it's like, people think that what they were looking at right there was Sean like bullying a guy in sparring. That's not what that was at all. Like, that's not like all Mitch had to do is just be like, okay, I'm done. And it would have been over. You know what I mean? Like if he doesn't want to spar, like all he has to do is go, okay, that's it. But he didn't. So it was like, and I know how these guys think. I haven't, you know, I'm going to talk to Mitch later. I will guarantee you, right, that like Mitch is going to be the last fucking guy who thinks that he was like some kind of victim of bullying, dude. Like that's just not how these guys' brains work at all. You know, I remember one of these guys, the first time I got on I had never met him before. First time I got on a video call with him, he was in a plank position for 90 straight minutes. For no reason. He's just like, he's in his backyard. And he's just like, we're just talking. He's got his phone right here. And he just is planking for 90 minutes. I'm like, you know, like these guys, they're fucking crazy, man. But I thought the thing about it though, is like the way that Sean talks about it, clearly like in his mind, he's like, I'm going to put it on these Navy SEALs because they deserve it, which is something I've heard him say before, like about influencers, right? Like when he beat the shit out of Sneeko, he's like, yeah, that's because I hate influencers. And you're like, all right, like just every single person who's an influencer, like you do realize you're a fucking influencer, right, Sean? Like you understand that like you're a fighter, but what you're doing now is like you're an influencer. This is like, what's different between what you're doing on the internet and what like Sneeko's doing half the time? Very similar. You know what I mean? You can like it's and then when he meets them, right? Then he met Sneeko and he's like, I think I kind of like this guy. It's like, yeah, of course, dude. You know, he wait, the volume's acting funny. Hold up. You guys can't hear my volume. Thank you for the super sticker. Thank you, Blanche. I appreciate you. Okay, cool. Yeah, dude, Mitch wanted to do 25 minutes with him. He went, that's exactly right. That's what he wanted to do. Now, again, I'm very curious, like what Mitch's, like, okay, so you wanted to go do 25 minutes. What, like, did you just want to see if you could do it? Did you think you were going to win? Like, but one of the stupidest things I've ever seen ever are the comments where people act like because Mitch lost to Sean Strickland, that like, they're like, what are these guys even training for if that's their performance and blah, blah, blah. Dude, Sean Strickland is a fucking world champion in mixed martial arts. Like, it's like one of the most ignorant comments of all time. So, Laura Sanko did a Twitter thread the other day, and it was like, I think it said, tell me you're a casual without telling me you're a casual. And so it was like, everybody was like, typing out things that fucking stone casuals say. And that's like exactly that. It's like, do you understand how different, okay, Mitch is a black belt in jiu-jitsu. And they're like, yeah, he's a black belt in jiu-jitsu. So why didn't he like just jiu-jitsu him? You're like, Sean's a black belt in jiu-jitsu. Like, I just don't think you'll understand what top of the world in combat sports actually means in terms of how fucking good these guys are. Sean destroyed Israel Adesanya, right? Like, why would anyone think that someone who is not fighting professionally, no matter how tough they are in any other scenario, is going to go in and win? Like, it's just really bizarre, man. It's a super, super bizarre type thing. So now, anyway, I want to go read some of these, and then we'll talk about fucking Logan Paul. This guy says, all these SEALs and special forces guys writing BS books, movie deals, talking shit on the internet is what was pissing Sean off. First of all, they don't like when you don't capitalize SEAL because it's an acronym. But nonetheless, all the special forces guys writing BS books. Okay. So when I see people talking about patriotism and all that, and like as a reason that they're unhappy with what Sean did, I'm like, all right, you can like, you can have your opinion. But if you think that a fucking, an elite team special forces guy who did like covert fucking catch and kill missions all over the world, and then comes back and wants to make some extra money so they tell their story after risking their life for America, their entire fucking career. If you're going to characterize that as a BS book, you're a fucking retard. Like, just a fucking stone retard. Too stupid to be involved in any conversation that involves me. You fucking moron. A SEAL Team 6 guy writes a fucking book. Now, if they go out and they lie or something like that, if it's like it gets exposed that they're just straight up lying, that's different. But like, if one of these guys who has the level of experience in fucking combat missions to fill a book with shit that people want to read, if someone does not have that experience and they call that bullshit, they're a fucking retard. I don't care if this thing gets fucking demonetized, a straight up fucking retard. Anyway, if you don't think Mitch is a badass by the end of that, then you don't know what the fuck. Exactly. Even Sean did. Even Sean, before he realized he liked him. Sean, that's why as soon as it was over, Sean's like, God damn. And if you watch the other, thank you for the super chat. If you watch the other video, you can hear Eric Nixick. It's Nixick that's in the background. And he's like, he's laughing at the body shots. And he's like, one more to the body. He thinks that he's going to be done however many rounds ago that was. And by the end, they're just like, God damn, man. Like, haven't you seen that scene in a movie where the guy won't fucking stay down? Like, what's a great scene like that from Last Samurai? Perfect example. So like Last Samurai, when before Tom Cruise really learns how to sword fight, and they've got like those wooden swords, and the one grimy ass guy that hates him keeps on knocking him down. He just keeps on picking himself back up until he's like fucking knocked out. That's what you're looking at in real life right there. Anyway, so what else we got? Oops. This one. That's not to be tough, is to be an idiot. God, man. Listen, for the 100th time, if you're going to call someone an idiot, make sure that you have proper grammar in your comment, because only a fucking idiot would call someone else an idiot and then have a misspelling or a grammar problem with their sentence. Idiot. Okay. Why did Navy SEAL even try? He literally stood there, let Sean place his hand on his head, still didn't put hands up. Man is defeated. He just didn't want to quit on camera. No, he just didn't want to quit. Even considered sparring. He was literally walking punch bag, no disrespect to the military. Well, we'll ask him when he comes on. Looks like he quit to me. 0 fight and him defending himself intelligently. No, that's not okay. That is not what quitting is. Quitting is I'm done. Like, that's what quitting is. Again, that's just not correct. Let's see. There's plenty of guys that train MMA that won't tap. I didn't see any special things. Just got beat. Okay. So I remember the message saying could survive a week of training with him. Is this day one? Okay. Yeah. Like, okay. I'll comment on that. When Strickland was doing the thing about like the SEAL guys couldn't hang with his training, I said anyone can go back and look at what I said about that. I was like, this is the dumbest conversation ever. Okay. Of course, Sean's going to beat the shit out of every single Navy SEAL. Like, there are no Navy SEALs that are going to get in the cage and beat Sean in a fight. None. That's not going to happen unless they have a knife with them. In hand-to-hand combat, Sean is one of the, he's literally, arguably, the best middleweight in the world, Alex Pereira excluded, in the world. Okay? He's a cage fighter. Now, let's say hypothetically that they were going to go into, SEAL training. And the next thing they were going to do was going to have to do with surviving while someone's trying to drown you. Like, hey, how do you think Sean's going to do in that? How do you think Sean's going to do with someone ripping his mask off at fucking 200 feet scuba diving? Like, that's why the conversation is so fucking stupid. Okay. Navy SEALs, Sean Strickland, are both at the absolute pinnacle of toughness. There are not tougher people than SEALs or Sean Strickland. It's a dumb conversation. Sean's not beating every Navy SEAL in a cage fight? Really? Who's going to beat him? He just beat a professional fighter, black belt in jiu-jitsu, Navy SEAL. Who's going to beat him? Who's going to beat him in a cage fight? Anyway, okay, you are on timeout. I'm not even going to read that fucking idiotic comment. You're on timeout. It's like seriously, some of the comments, like I don't know what you think you're saying, but what you're actually saying is, I literally don't know what the fuck I'm talking about when it comes to martial arts or combat or violence. Like, it's like, you're like, no. It's like, so you have no experience. You have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Like, you're not like even making an argument. You're just exposing that you have no idea what you're talking about. Oh my God. Okay. I gotta see what I'm talking about. All right. So this dude, the Navy SEAL wasn't throwing a single punch. He was literally cowering, letting Strickland beat his ass. I don't understand this guy. Wait, I don't understand that. I thought his guy was a SEAL. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, there you go. Hey guys, he thinks Mitch Aguilar is a pussy. Hey, this guy thinks Mitch Aguilar is a pussy because he saw the last 2 minutes of 25 minutes of a fucking sparring match with Sean Strickland, where Sean Strickland did nothing but pulverize his legs and body. Oh my God. Oh man. Hilarious, dude. Oh, this one's going to age bad. I always get this shit. Of course, Jesse's fucking blah, blah, blah. Hey, he's coming on the show tonight. Fucking idiot. How you like them apples? Sean went like 30 minutes ago, 70, and man would quit after one round. Oh my God. This is crazy town. Honestly, I honestly, I can't even read these, dude. These are too stupid. These are too stupid. These are too stupid. These are too stupid. Yes, Kennedy could fight. I am not ashamed to tell you that when I was talking about fucking tapping to exhaustion. I don't know, a few years ago when I was a white belt, I tapped to exhaustion with Tim Kennedy on my back. That's a true story. I'm not fucking proud of it, but he was crushing me, dude. He was fucking crushing me. I didn't know jiu-jitsu. And I was just like, he was demolishing. I could not fucking breathe. Put me in a half Nelson. It's a second, like, and I had to do back-to-back rounds with him. I wanted to die. I was like, okay, dude. And he's all, that's not even a submission. I was like, I know. Just get the fuck off me. I can't breathe, dude. Kennedy's a fucking monster. But he still gets his ass kicked by Sean Strickland right now. And he would acknowledge that. If fucking Tim Kennedy could beat Sean Strickland in a cage fight, why wouldn't he go back to the UFC? Six Blades in Austin. So let's see. Oh, bro. That's what, yeah, of course, Tim Kennedy's an absolute fucking killing machine. That's my point. That's my point. Mitch, absolute monster. Tim Kennedy, absolute monster. The pinnacle of violent men. But Sean Strickland is a world-class top 2 185-pound fighter in the world. Like, do you guys do people think that you could beat George Masvidal in a fight because you saw Gilbert Burns beat him? It's just like, I just don't understand. I don't understand. I have staph on my hand. It looks so much better though, dude. It was fucking bad, man. Let me see if it's healed enough that I can actually show you without it being super fucking gross. Hang on. No. Not yet. It is gross. Staph, dude. Because what happened was I got staph and I was in fucking Mexico. So like I couldn't treat it and it was dirty and it was like I ended up having to get a fucking antibiotic injection when I was there. But then the guy in Mexico put me on the wrong antibiotics. And so when I got back to the States, it got worse. And then my hand fucking grew twice the size of its supposed, like should not be that big and it shouldn't hurt that much. And then so I got on the right antibiotics. And so now I'm midway through my second course. It's gross. It's really fucking gross. No, it's not that. It was it's not that. Although I did do that. Actually, because because I got a tattoo on my leg and the only place that got fucked up is like the eye. And it's like, it's just now kind of healing. I'm trying to see if it's going to have to get touched up because the eye, damn, it might actually. Anyway. Correct. Okay, so let's correct. But at the same time, it's like being trained in jiu-jitsu is being trained to kill with your bare hands. It's like if you're in a life and death hand-to-hand combat situation and tap outs aren't a thing, person dies, you just don't let go of the choke or you shatter their limbs and then just do what you want with them, Do I think Sean Strickland is this generation's Mayhem Miller? I don't understand. Like, in what way? I mean, Sean Strickland is, I don't really understand the question exactly how you mean it, but I will say Sean Strickland is he goes to decision a lot, but I really believe it's because he doesn't want to end fights, dude. I'm serious about that. I think Sean enjoys fighting so much that he wants to milk every fucking minute of that 25 minutes out of the fight. This is exactly accurate. Yeah, but Sean's a black belt in jiu-jitsu. What's crazy, if you go to Sean's old fights, he used to fucking choke people. Like, he used to use his jiu-jitsu. He had one choke, like, I can't remember which fight it was, but he was at welterweight. And he took a guy's back, fucking body triangle, strangle, like just smooth jiu-jitsu. And it was like, damn, dude, like he's got that in his back pocket too. He just loves to stand and bang, dude. Wait, do I think the fight is different if Sean and Mitch both run the obstacle course? The SEALs do it first. Look at it. Do I think Sean would quit in SEAL training? No, I don't. I don't. Like, this is okay. If elite level fighters had taken the life path of being focused on being, tier 1 special forces unit guys, they would have probably, a lot of them would make it, and that's what they would do. And if some of the top, special forces guys had focused exclusively on mixed martial arts, a lot of them would probably be world-class guys. It's like comparing fucking, they're just not the same thing. Just because they both administer violence, it's like, it's so, like, dude, Navy SEALs jump out of fucking airplanes in the middle of the night, like, and then they land places, and then they sneak into villages and they shoot people in the forehead and pull hostages out. What the fuck does that have to do with UFC? Like what they do, the things are not at all comparable. I don't think Sean would quit SEAL training personally. I'm obviously going to ask Mitch that when we talk later. 100%. I'm going to ask him that. But no, if I had to bet on Sean, dude, fucking 90% of guys quit. I think Sean would make it. Yes, I do. Dude, Strickland would be amazing on Bully Beatdown. You're right. Who do I think Michael Chandler's next opponent will be? I can tell you exactly who he wants it to be, as I talked to him about it yesterday. Connor. He wants. If you guys watched my video that I did, that I dropped this morning, so I had already filmed that video and uploaded it, and then scheduled it for today. Then I talked to Chandler, and he's like, he wants Connor in the Sphere straight up. Like that's what he wants. And that is exactly what I think is going to happen. And like I said in the video, I feel pretty good about what I said in the video earlier. Let's see. All right, let me show you, like, in case you guys did not know, though, by the way, because it's kind of weird. I honestly was going to use this exact example, and then I just didn't. But okay, so I did a video about the Logan Paul lawsuit, like right when I got back from Mexico, but it was like, I don't know, like I think it was either Wednesday or Thursday when I dropped the Logan Paul video that he sued Coffeezilla. And it was right, like, just no matter what I do, like, my videos will not perform on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday before a pay-per-view. That's just what it is, dude. Like, because every single creator is putting out so much content about the pay-per-views that, like, there's nothing you can do. It's like they're not. So it got the lowest view count of any video that I've done in a year. Let me see where it's at right now. Yeah. The two videos back to back. I did one on Dr. Disrespect, and then I did one on Logan Paul and Devin Haney's lawsuits, which each got 17,000 views, which is, like I said, those are the two lowest view counts I've had in at least a year. So if you have not seen them, let's just talk about it really quick. And Benzo, thank you for the super chat, good sir. Finally catch you live. Watched your channel for a few months. Not even a really big MMA fan, but I dig your channel. Thank you, dude. Well, I've got another channel, and you'll probably like that one a lot. It is right here, and I'm about to publish a new video on that one right now. It's in actually, the link is in the description of every other video that I do, just not this one. Hang on. This. So This is my channel that I do with Gabrielle, and we do like we talk about all kinds of stuff, then none of which is MMA. But we got a fire video I'm going to drop right after this live stream. So go check that out, dude. Play with matches with Gabby and Jesse. New and picking up steam. Appreciate you. So Ego Death, what's up, man? So the Logan Paul thing, right? Okay, he's suing Coffeezilla. Okay, he's suing Coffeezilla, and to try to even put into perspective how fucking ludicrous that is, I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could. Like the crypto zoo thing happened so long ago, man. Like that happened so long ago. People finally forgot about crypto zoo, and he's like, you know what? Let's go get the guy that did the video exposing, all the details of the crypto zoo, back and forth, who I did a video about and thanked him. Like, that's the thing that's so fucking ludicrous that I didn't even talk about in my other video. Logan Paul did a video thanking Coffeezilla after he put those videos out. He thanked him. Okay. The first thing is he did is he's like, I'm going to sue your ass. I'm going to sue your ass, Coffeezilla. Then he didn't. And then he thought about it and he realized he's like, Jesus, man, all these people really did get fucked over. I've always defended him on CryptoZoo. Just been like, dude, he obviously did not set out to rob anyone because he didn't sell any of the coins. He never made any money. He lost money that he had invested into the project. So saying that he set out to scam people makes no sense. So like, I'm not fucking with him about CryptoZoo, at least in terms of him being like a scam artist, because he just ended up in bed with scam artists like these other two guys. But then now, 2 years later, to sue Coffeezilla, who just made videos, why would he do that? Obvious. It's an obvious reason why he's doing it. Okay. He's setting the new standard, which is if you make videos about me, I'll sue you. Like, just straight up. That's what he's doing now. He's like, like Dylan Dennis said this about my girl. Complete bullshit lawsuit. Sues him. Right? Ryan Garcia, in Ryan's case, he did say there's arsenic in Prime. Hey, dude, Ryan Garcia or anyone else who has a platform that big, if you're going to say there's fucking poison in someone's product, you better be able to prove it, dude, because they're going to sue you for 100% sure. That one, if I were Logan Paul, I'd sue Ryan Garcia for sure on that one. And if I'm being honest, I hate saying it, I might have sued Dylan Dennis only because if someone fucked with Gabrielle, I would destroy their life. That said, it was Nina's fault, and Logan did not do due diligence on her, and thus he, that's why she's so mad, because she tried to present herself as like, oh, I'm a pretty little virgin. I've never let anyone touch me before. And it's like, you've never let anyone touch you? She's all, no. Why? What'd you hear? You're like, oh, I don't know. I just saw a couple videos of you saying that you sucked someone's dick in a fucking football stadium. She's all, you saw that? Yeah, I saw that. I did see that. Well, that was like a joke. You're all, really? What about the video of you, implying that you can swallow a cock because you have no gag reflex? She's all, what? I didn't know that guys are going to think that. Jesus, you're all, so did you bang Leonardo DiCaprio? So, I mean, it's Leo. It is Leo. Did you have sex with the Valuetainment guy and 3 of his friends? No, I told you I was a virgin. So is he lying? What? So he's lying then. Because that's what he said. He said that he banged you and 3 of his friends banged you. So he's lying. What? Listen, I don't know. How would I know? That's what he said. So you're saying he's lying. Next question. Okay. So you're saying you did not have sexual relations with any of these guys that Dylan posted pictures of, right? Yeah, that's right. What about the one where a guy is pouring liquor into your mouth through his pants like it's a penis? I didn't sleep with him. Really? Okay. I mean, I feel like you could probably just tell Logan you were a party girl, and this is like not a big deal. So I wasn't a party girl. I gave myself to Logan, and he's the first man I ever gave myself to. Okay. Well, did you ever make a video of yourself saying that you're so starving for penis that if anybody knows anyone and it doesn't have an STD on it, that you'll take it? I mean, I did do that like on Snapchat, but like I wasn't serious. Oh, you sounded pretty fucking serious. Well, so you misrepresented yourself to Logan. Is that fair? Did you misrepresent yourself just a little bit? I wouldn't say that. Well, I would. This is not a reason to fucking sue Dylan Dennis. Okay? Logan has probably had sex with fucking 100 porn stars. We're just talking porn stars. Just be honest. Okay? I love you, Logan. I am down to have you be the only penis that I'm with forever. You won't sleep with any more porn stars. I won't sleep with any more porn stars. Okay, I won't sleep with any more, hot guys that have a lot of money in Miami. There you go. Now your relationship's built on trust. You don't need to go destroy Dylan Dennis's life. It's not necessary. Ryan Garcia, I let him off the hook with that one. But the Coffeezilla one, what the fuck are you doing, dude? What is he doing? What is he doing? Just makes no sense, dude. Just doesn't make any sense, man. All right, 450. Actually, you know what? I got to jump. And I got to text Mitch, and then I'm going to record with him later. And look for that video tomorrow. Mitch Aguilar is going to be on the channel tomorrow. I'm going to record it tonight, and I'm going to post it tomorrow. You guys are all the best. I love all of you guys. Even the ones who said the stupid comments on my video about Mitch, like not being a Navy SEAL or something or other, or like he's not even fighting back. It's like, I have an idea. Why don't you go to start training a combat sport where you have to spar? Like, just go feel what that feels like to be that tired and someone much better than you beating the fucking shit out of you. Anyway, all right. Love you guys. Bye-bye.